All right, so I believe you said that you wanted to talk about this thing, right? Let's go ahead and talk about this one right over here. It's from Bounding in the Comics, and this is the yeah. So Grae, before I go into it, you this happened earlier, right? Earlier this week, right? The
Yeah,
whole
earlier. And there's a new video by Tyrone Magnus, actually just 4 hours ago.
Mhm,
Zachary Levi made a short that uh they really wanted to bring Henry Cavill to Shazam 1. So it goes all the way back to Shazam 1.
mhm,
If you remember the post-credit scenes of Shazam 1, you see Superman but with the cutout head. You don't see his face.
yeah.
Yeah, so they really wanted Henry Cavill to be there, but apparently
Mhm.
all the way back then they couldn't bring Henry Cavill in. So already there was already so much shakeup going on in DC, even before this Dwayne Johnson situation started. So
Man,
yeah, it's really such a huge mess in DC too.
yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. I I enjoyed Shazam 1, the first Shazam. I did not watch the second Shazam, but I did watch Jay's review of it. And it's awful. Like, I'm like, "Good, I'm not gonna go watch it anymore," right? I'm
Yeah.
not but, but yeah, man, like, because I think it got, like, early, like, screening from some people who are in the industry saying that it's really bad, right? It's, like, really, really bad, and it's yeah, like, for me, I don't think I'm going to watch it, but yeah, let's see, Ron Cook, I'm here because of Jay. Yo,
Yeah,
yo, thank you so
yeah,
much for
that's
stopping
true.
by, man, and, and,
Mhm.
and hanging out, and thank you so much, Jay. We really appreciate it. Like, we cannot thank you enough, and your community, and a lot, like, I'm pretty sure everyone here in the chat, at least like 99% of everyone here in the chat is because of Jay and Jay's awesome community, and thank you so much.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go ahead and read this then. See, star Dwayne Johnson said, "We put our best foot forward with Black Adam is seemingly called out for sabotaging Shazam, Fury of the Gods by Zach Levi." Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm not. Well, here's the thing. We do know that Dwayne Johnson has a lot of pull and a lot of star power, and it's pretty wild. It's because like he was like at one time, at any given time, like he was like the most paid, highest paid actor in Hollywood, right? It's like he was getting paid like so much money, and I know China loves The Rock, and they also love, of course, Bing Chi Ling, John Cena, right? So you also like him. So it's it does make sense, right? And that's the reason why, like, oh, they're both in Fast and Furious, I believe, right? The most recent one. Yeah, I believe the most recent one, the one when they went where where they went to space. Oh man, but oh, okay. This is wild. Let's see. Let's read. The groundwork Dwayne Johnson tried to lay for his own DC universe that would have held on to Henry Cavill in the critical role of Superman was wrecked when James Gunn and Peter Safran took over DC Studios. Any specifications Johnson had, they decided weren't worth their time and out went Cavill, and the former was recently asked about this. All I can do and all that we could do when we were making Black Adam was to put our best foot forward and surround ourselves with the best people and deliver the best movie we could. Our audience score was at 90, was in the 90s. Critics took a couple of shots, but that's just the business of it. I didn't watch it. I heard some CGI was sort of iffy, and I heard it was okay, right? I heard it was okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
I watched it. It's okay.
Okay. Using a football analogy for the takeover by Gunn and Saffron, he added, but I think it's almost like when you have a pro football team and your quarterback wins a championship and your head coach wins championships, and then a newcomer comes in and says, not my coach, not my quarterback. I'm going to go with somebody new. Oh, so he was already pissed, right? I'm pretty sure, right? It's because he was like, "Oh, I'm going to have because like you said, Superman was at the end of the credits, right? But didn't you say that your version he was cut out? Like it was
Yeah,
there was no.
yeah. I was looking for it. It's like where is it? Where's the Henry Cavill camera? I couldn't find it.
Mhm.
But
That's actually pretty funny. Like
yeah,
maybe they're like, okay, oh shit, we need to cut it out,
yeah.
right? See. Let's go ahead and skip down to the second paragraph right over here. Someone say Johnson went too far with this objective, allegedly ruffling feathers and going over executive's head to get in his to get his way. While all the while, Warner Brothers CEO David Zaslav went behind Johnson's back to hire Gunn to reinterpret Superman, also without the knowledge of Cavill. So in the dark, the actor rang in his ill-fated comeback on a special video message. He's constipated. Sorry, it's just a funny image. Then how does this have to do with Shazam though? See, as Cavill was walked out the door, Johnson and Gunn had a meeting, which resulted in Black Adam not being a part of the first chapter of Gunn's Gods and Monsters vision for the DCU. However, DC and Seven Bucks have agreed to continue exploring most valuable ways Black Adam can be utilized in the future DC multiverse chapters. And that isn't solely because too much time could go by. Starr's reputation might have taken a serious hit internally for maneuvers he made in relation to Shazam movies. Okay, so in the Wrap reports that Johnson was trying to restructure the DCEU around himself and Henry Cavill for future showdowns between Black Adam and Superman that left Shazam out. So here's the thing. If for the people who don't know, Shazam is Superman as to Black Adam is Lex Luthor. They
Yeah.
are arch nemesis, right? It's like Joker and Batman. Like they are, and Cheetah and Wonder Woman. They're like, if you have a Black Adam movie or a Black Adam versus Superman movie without Shazam, that's just stupid. That's insane. It's like, yeah, it's like not having like any of those like main like alternative or like just main bad guys that you have. And oh man, that pisses me off. That's actually pisses me off a lot. It's
Mhm.
I don't know, like from a person who watched, do you watch Shazam 1, right?
Yeah, I watched the first one, but I
Okay.
hardly remember. But yeah, I remember liking it. I remember liking the first one.
Okay. So what are your thoughts about having a Black Adam versus Superman without Shazam?
Yeah, it's kind of absurd. It's like I found out that Black Adam was the main villain of Shazam in
Mm,
Injustice, the NetherRealm fighting game. That's how
mm,
I found out that they were arch nemesis.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like imagine what people would feel if they like didn't have there's no Joker in the Batman. It's like it's people are gonna go batshit crazy. It's just that this is a smaller franchise. That's
Yeah.
why. But yeah, if Shazam was bigger than it is now, people would be outraged about that. And yeah, I'm inclined to believe in this allegation more than
Mhm.
disbelieving it.
Yeah, like okay, so here's the thing. I remember DC did an animated short where I think it's like an 8-minute long, where it's like I think it's like Superman and Shazam versus Black Adam. So I believe it was like Black Adam fights Superman, like they end up meeting or something like that. He's like terrorizing the town or something. Superman comes and he's like trying to fight him, and he gets like beat up. It's because one of Superman's main weaknesses, other than kryptonite, is magic, right? So Black Adam is all magic, right? And if Black Adam is, it's not Black Adam, yeah, Black Adam. If Black Adam grabs a hold of Superman and lifts him up above his head and just keeps saying Shazam, the lightning's gonna fuck him up. Like keep saying Shazam over and over again. He's done. Right. So they're fighting. It's like, oh fuck, he's magic. And all of a sudden it's like, I need fucking help. Right. And then all of a sudden, what's it called again? Shazam shows up. And then you have finally an actual even like an actual fight between Superman and Shazam versus Black Adam. That's what could have happened. Right. You can't just fucking leave out Shazam.
Mhm.
It's so stupid. It's like, oh, Superman's gonna fight the Joker without Batman, right? It's like that.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have that shit. No, it won't make sense. It does not make sense, right? I don't know, man. It's like I can see why he's super pissed off though. So this is from Zach Levi's Instagram. Looks like. Let's see. The Wrap confirms that Shazam: Fury of the Gods, the Justice Society from Black Adam were recruiting Shazam in the post credits. The Rock denied access to David F. Sandberg, had to make the last minute decision to add Emilia and John. Dwayne The Rock Johnson attempted to restructure the DCEU, centering him and Henry Cavill. The Rock didn't allow Zach Levi to cameo in the post credit for Black Adam. That's stupid. That's super dumb.
Mhm.
It's what, do you not feel that like Zachary Levi has enough star power? The truth shall set you free. Wow. Yeah, that's trash, man.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why would he
For
do
sure.
that?
Yeah. And I don't think Dwayne Johnson has made a statement to counter that yet. So I'm inclined to believe that it's because like if I was Dwayne Johnson and that's not true, I would
Mm,
have went out of my way already to make a public statement. No, these are all false. These are all false allegations against me. But the fact that he's so silent about it, it's like he's trying to craft something that will make him look good.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.